If you want to know how bees are made, this is how bees are made. Or I should say flies. Is this against YouTube's policy? Shh. This guy's been here for like, I would say, over a minute. Damn, Daniel. I don't think he's pumping her. I think he just sits there. Wow. How long does he... That's how flies are made. How long will he last? Man, he's a superstar. I don't think they're dead. Either that or she's enjoying it, but this truck has been traveling down the freeway, so they just got here. Wow. Fly making love. Can't even see it on the back of that dirty truck. But you see it. Man, he's going, isn't he? So how long does it make to make flies? I'm not going to scare him away.
So I pulled the wires off. What happened there?
All right. We're waiting for him. And I'm waiting for him.
Okay,
Oh
yeah,
my
because
goodness.
I wired it the same as the old one. The old one was on normal like flow. So that's,
So he's having problems with the wiring.
I was just reading the other ones, or the last one, and that's what it said. So you hook it up normally.
Huh. All right. Well, I guess I'll leave you with this.
I was double checking with the other one.
They might be dead. He might have had a heart attack. Now she just has to stay there. You've heard of stories like that. All right. Let's end this video. That's how they make flies, believe it or not. All right, back it out slow. That's what she said. All right. As always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on these How to Make Flies adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Where am I? Okay, it is apparent that those flies are still over there making flies. That's right. That's a long time to be inside a lady fly, but there's still no movement over there. And my frustrating thing right now is I installed a flow switch and now they're having trouble. Even the experts are having trouble wiring it. So yeah, that's why we don't wire flow switches or tamper switches, because the wiring is different on old ones and new ones, and sometimes you need resistors, and yeah, so we're having a hard time here wiring. But let's go check on those flies one more time, very discreetly. Yeah, there's those flies. There's no movement really.
Okay, you want to do this? Okay.
Okay. Testing. It is apparent we just replaced that flow switch here, and now this packing on this valve is leaking, and the reason I can't tighten up the packing is that bolt has already been busted off. There should be a bolt like that to tighten,
The resistor won't work.
but it's already busted off. So now we have to change this 1.5-inch gate valve.
Anytime there's a resistor, just always.
Okay, this measurement from overall, it looks like from end to end I need 11 inches. 11 and a half to 11 inches. Yeah, I'd say 11 and a quarter. Okay, we need to replace this valve. It looks like the overall length is 3.5. But the takeout's gonna be like 2 inches. So we need a valve 2 inches. 2 and a quarter. I replaced that flow switch. But now this valve is leaking. So I put this piece of wood right here to funnel the water down to the street. So as soon as you touch something, it starts leaking. Thankfully, this is outside and not in somebody's closet. So I touched that valve and you can see that the packing bolt is all broken off. So we need to change out that valve. 2 and a quarter takeout or something like that. Damn it, Jim. Good thing is, like I said, it's outside, so I can't hurt anything. This will be a easy fix. Did I just say that? There's that wind I don't like. All right, let's put this tape away. 2, let's just do another measurement real quick. There you go. There's the overall 3 and a quarter. Take out 2 and a quarter overall. But we're probably gonna have to put a new thread by thread nipple. So we'll have to get an assortment of nipples. I need a 3-inch nipple, 2.5-inch nipple. All right. Nothing's easy. Nothing. All right. So that fire sprinkler system goes out of this building. And they chopped a little hole in the ground and now it comes up just to feed these fire sprinklers. All right. Enough of me, enough of you. As always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on these bad valve adventures. Always something, isn't it? You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. Screenshot. The shadow knows he has to fix a leak.